Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? Like you're trapped in a script you didn't write, playing a role you never auditioned for? It's a heavy feeling, a persistent whisper that something is fundamentally off. Many of us walk through our days, going through the motions, yet deep down we sense a disconnect. We chase goals presented to us, fulfill expectations whispered by society, and often find ourselves exhausted, unfulfilled, and wondering where our true selves went. This isn't just about feeling a bit down or having a rough day. This is about a pervasive sense of unreality, a feeling that the very fabric of your existence is not truly your own. It's like living inside a dream, but you can't quite wake up. We're often told to just push through it, to stay positive, or to work harder. But what if the problem isn't your effort, but the very framework you're operating within? What if the struggle isn't a lack of trying, but a fundamental misunderstanding of how your reality is constructed? We're about to peel back the layers of this mental matrix, to reveal the hidden forces at play, the invisible strings that pull us in directions we might not even consciously choose. Understanding these hidden forces is the first step, but how do we even begin to recognize the true nature of this perception? What exactly is inside the hidden prison of perception? Imagine living your entire life inside a room, believing it to be the whole world. You adapt, you create routines, you'd form beliefs about what's possible and what's not, all based on the limited walls surrounding you. This is the hidden prison of perception. We are born into a world saturated with predefined ideas, inherited beliefs, and societal norms that act like invisible walls, shaping how we see everything. From the moment we open our eyes, we're bombarded with narratives about success, happiness, what's normal, and what's impossible. These aren't malicious constructs, they're simply the collective consciousness of humanity passed down through generations. But they become a prison when we unknowingly adopt them as our own undeniable truths. We perceive reality not as it objectively is, but as our ingrained beliefs allow us to see it. If you believe money is hard to come by, your perception will filter out opportunities for abundance. If you believe true love is rare, your perception will highlight every failed relationship and overlook potential connections. This prison is not made of bars, but of limiting beliefs, deeply etched into your subconscious mind. Breaking free requires understanding the nature of these beliefs, but first we must confront the truth about who you really are and how these perceptions have obscured it. It's time to shed the layers, to strip away all the labels, the expectations, the stories you've been told about yourself. Many of us have built our entire identity based on external validation, on what others think we should be, or on past experiences that have defined us. We wear masks, play roles, and often lose touch with the authentic core of our being. But beneath all of that, there's an undeniable truth. You are not your job title, your relationship status, your bank account, or even your past mistakes. You are pure potential, an evolving stream of consciousness, a masterpiece in progress. Think of an artist creating a sculpture. The artist isn't the clay or the tools, but the creative force guiding them. You are that creative force when it comes to your life. You possess infinite capabilities, an innate wisdom, and a power to shape your reality that goes far beyond anything you've been taught. Society often tries to put us in neat little boxes, to categorize and define us, but your true self defies all such limitations. It's vast, boundless, and constantly expanding. The journey to reclaiming this truth isn't intellectual, it's experiential. It's about feeling into that boundless nature, and the most direct route to experiencing this truth, to finally access it, lies in understanding that the body is the portal to the program. We often think of our minds as the primary driver of our thoughts and beliefs, but our bodies are far more than just vessels. They are intricate biological machines, constantly receiving, interpreting, and transmitting information. Our bodies are the ultimate conduits for our subconscious programming. Every emotion you've ever felt, every belief you've ever held, every trauma you've ever endured is stored within your cellular memory. Your body doesn't just react to your thoughts, it embodies them. When you feel stress, your body tenses. When you feel joy, your body relaxes. It's a profound feedback loop. This isn't just about physical sensations. It's about the energetic blueprint that guides your entire being. Your posture, your breathing patterns, even the subtle way you hold tension in your jaw, all of these are reflections of your internal programming. If you want to change your reality, you can't just try to logically think your way out of it. You have to engage the body, because the body holds the key to the subconscious locks. It's through the body that you can bypass the conscious mind, which often resists change, and directly access the deeper operating system. The body then becomes our vehicle to access these deeper states, guiding us towards the transformative process of sinking into theta, the reprogramming gateway. Imagine your mind like a computer. Your conscious thoughts are the programs you're actively running, the apps on your desktop. But deeper down, there's an operating system, a powerful foundational code that dictates everything. This is your subconscious mind, and it operates most effectively in certain brainwave states. The beta state, where most of us spend our waking hours, is for active thinking, problem-solving, and external focus. It's necessary for daily life, but it's not ideal for deep change. To truly reprogram, we need to access the theta brainwave state. Theta is a state of deep relaxation where your conscious mind quietens and the door to your subconscious swings wide open. This is the state you enter just before falling asleep or during deep meditation. In theta, your brain is highly receptive to new information, positive affirmations, and new ways of seeing the world. It's like having administrator access to your mind's operating system. In this state, resistance from the critical, logical mind completely dissolves, allowing new seeds of thought to be planted directly into fertile ground. This is where real, lasting transformation begins, because it allows us to begin the crucial process of uninstalling the viral beliefs. Just like a computer can get infected with a virus, our minds can accumulate viral beliefs, limiting ideas, fears, and negative self-talk that aren't actually true but relentlessly run in the background, corrupting our desired outcomes. These aren't just silly thoughts. They are deeply ingrained programs that dictate our reactions, our choices, and ultimately our reality. Think of beliefs like I'm not good enough, I'll never have enough money, or I'm always unlucky in love. These aren't facts. They are viruses that prevent your system from running optimally. The good news is, just like you can run antivirus software, you can consciously uninstall these viral beliefs. This process begins with identifying them, which sounds simple but can be challenging because these beliefs often operate beneath our conscious awareness. They manifest as consistent patterns of self-sabotage, recurring negative experiences, or a persistent feeling of being stuck. Once identified, using the theta state, we can consciously challenge these beliefs, recognizing them as products of past conditioning rather than universal truths. This act of conscious uninstallation creates space, a void that begs to be filled, and what we fill it with moves us closer to the understanding that your desired reality already exists. This might sound like a radical idea, but it's a fundamental principle of how reality works. Your desired reality isn't something you need to create out of nothing. It already exists within the vast field of infinite possibilities. Think of parallel timelines or different versions of your life already unfolding in the quantum field. The challenge isn't to build it from scratch, but to tune into it, to align your frequency with the reality you wish to experience. Imagine a radio. All the different stations are broadcasting simultaneously, but you only hear the one you're tuned into. Your life is no different. You are constantly broadcasting a signal, and the reality you experience is a direct reflection of that signal. If your signal is filled with lack, fear, or limiting beliefs, you'll continue to experience a reality that reflects those lower frequencies. But if you can raise your vibration, if you can consciously choose to broadcast a signal of abundance, joy, and the fulfillment of your desires, then your current reality will begin to morph to match that higher frequency. This isn't wishful thinking, it's a profound scientific principle. The key, then, is understanding and cultivating the vibrational signature of your true self. Everything in the universe is energy, and everything vibrates at a specific frequency. This includes you. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every word you speak, emits a unique energetic signature into the universe. Your vibrational signature is the sum total of all these frequencies. When you are aligned with your true self, your signature is one of abundance, joy, peace, and love. When you are operating from fear, lack, or limitation, your signature is lower, denser, and attracts experiences that match that lower frequency. Think of it like a magnet. A magnet attracts things that are similar to its own magnetic field. Your vibrational signature is your personal magnet, attracting experiences, people, and opportunities that are on the same frequency. The goal isn't to pretend to be in a high vibration when you're not. It's about consciously and consistently raising your inner frequency to match the reality you desire. This isn't about being happy all the time, but about genuinely cultivating states of being that resonate with your highest good. One of the most powerful and immediate ways to shift this signature to truly clear the way is by clearing emotional blocks with breath. Our emotions aren't just fleeting feelings, they are energy in motion. When we suppress emotions, or when past traumas aren't fully processed, that emotional energy gets stuck in our bodies, creating energetic blocks. These blocks act like static on a radio, interfering with our ability to transmit and receive clear vibrational signals. They keep us tethered to past narratives and prevent us from fully embodying our desired reality. Breath is the most immediate and profound tool we have to release these trapped emotions. Most of us breathe shallowly, barely utilizing our lung capacity. But conscious, deep breathing, especially specific breathwork techniques, can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, release tension, and literally move stagnant energy out of your body. When you fully inhale and exhale, you're not just taking in oxygen, you're actively releasing what no longer serves you. You're creating space for new energy to flow. This isn't about ignoring emotions. It's about allowing them to flow through you, to be processed and released, rather than getting stuck. As we clear these blocks, we prepare the ground for a powerful next step: visualization to shift your timeline. Once those emotional blocks are cleared and your vibrational signature begins to calibrate, you're ready for one of the most potent tools of conscious creation, visualization. This isn't just daydreaming. It's a deliberate act of using your imagination to create vivid mental experiences of your desired reality. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you repeatedly visualize with emotion and detail, you are literally wiring new neural pathways in your brain, essentially practicing the feeling of living your desired life. Think of an athlete visualizing a perfect performance before a big game. They aren't just seeing it, they're feeling every muscle contraction, every breath, every triumph. When you visualize, you are sending a clear, unambiguous signal to the universe about what you are choosing to experience. You are stepping into that parallel timeline where your desires are already fulfilled. This isn't about passively waiting for things to happen. It's an active co-creation, a powerful instruction set for the universe. The more detail, emotion, and consistency you bring to your visualizations, the faster your external reality begins to reflect your inner shifts. But it's not just about seeing it. It's also about fully embodying it by speaking the language of the new timeline. Our words are incredibly powerful. They are not just sounds, they are vibrations, declarations that shape our reality. The language you use both internally and externally creates your world. If you constantly say things like "I'm struggling," "I can't afford that," or "I'm always unlucky," you are speaking the language of your old timeline, reinforcing the very reality you want to escape. To shift into your desired timeline, you must consciously begin speaking the language of the new timeline. This means choosing your words with intention. It's about shifting from "I wish I had" to "I am so grateful that I have." It's about replacing "I can't" with "How can I?" It's not about denying your current circumstances, but about prioritizing the vibrational energy of your desired future. Your subconscious mind is always listening, always implementing the instructions you give it through your language. When you articulate your desires as if they are already fulfilled, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe and to your inner being that you are aligned with that reality. This conscious shift in language begins the active process of installing the identity through repetition. Once you've cleared the blocks, visualized your desired reality, and started speaking its language, the next crucial step is to consistently install this new identity, the version of you who already has what you desire, through repetition. Your old identity, with its limiting beliefs and patterns, wasn't formed overnight. It was reinforced by years of repeated thoughts, emotions, and actions. To create a new, empowering identity, you must leverage the same principle of repetition. This means consistently choosing thoughts, emotions, and actions that align with the person you are becoming. It's about showing up every single day, even when it feels challenging, as the version of yourself who has already achieved their goals. This isn't about faking it, it's about acting as if in a deep internal way until that acting becomes your new truth. This repetition hardwires new neural pathways, creating strong, undeniable patterns within your brain and body. Think of it like building a muscle. Consistent, focused effort over time leads to undeniable strength. This dedicated repetition helps weave the new identity into the very fabric of your being, solidifying it, particularly as we move towards anchoring with final affirmations. As you weave this new identity through consistent repetition, the final, potent step to truly integrate it into your subconscious is by anchoring with final affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present-tense statements that declare your desired reality as if it has already occurred. They are powerful declarations that directly reprogram your subconscious mind, especially when coupled with the heightened state achieved through our previous techniques. These aren't just empty words, they are energetic commands, potent seeds planted in the fertile ground of your inner world. The key to effective affirmations is not just saying them, but feeling them deeply. Infuse them with emotion, conviction, and a profound sense of gratitude. Choose affirmations that resonate with your core desires and your new identity, such as "I am abundant and effortlessly attract wealth," or "I am vibrant, healthy, and full of energy." Repeat them daily with intention, ideally in a state of relaxation or just before sleep. These specific, heartfelt declarations solidify your new programming, creating powerful anchors that constantly pull your reality towards your desired outcome. This consistent anchoring prepares you for the ultimate embodiment. To walk as the version who already received, this is the culmination of your journey, not just thinking about your desired reality or visualizing it or speaking it, but truly embodying it. To walk as the version who already received means to live from the end result, to act, think, and feel as if your desires have already manifested. It's about operating from a place of certainty and gratitude, rather than striving and longing. This isn't an intellectual exercise, it's a profound shift in your state of being. Imagine how you would feel, how you would carry yourself, how you would respond to challenges if your greatest desires were already your daily reality. Would you worry less? Would you be more confident, more joyful, more generous? This is precisely how you must begin to show up in your life right now. It means trusting the process, releasing attachment to the how, and simply living from the elevated emotional state of fulfillment. This is where the magic truly unfolds, because when you energetically occupy the space of already having, the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to you in your physical reality. This isn't a strategy, it's a way of being. Make sure to subscribe for more manifestation videos and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We'll see you in the next one.